Hello and welcome, children. Now we are on the 11th stanza of the ballad, and here we'll see that what is the reaction of Saint Peter. The lady has not given any cake till now to Saint Peter, so she is till now she is unable to decide that how much amount she should give to Saint Peter. So let's see that what is the reaction of Saint Peter on this behavior of the lady. So Saint Peter, he says, let's see. Then good Saint Peter grew angry, for he was hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. So now Saint Peter is very angry on the lady, okay, and he was hungry. And why he is angry? Because he was hungry and he wanted food, but the lady was not giving him any food, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. And this kind of woman, such miser women can make anyone angry. Provoke means to make angry. So she has made Saint Peter now very angry. So let's see that what he says about the lady. So this is the 12th stanza, children. And he said, "You are far too selfish to dwell in a human form, to have both food and shelter, and fire to keep you warm." So now Saint Peter is saying that, lady, this I have to say that you are too selfish, and that's why you shouldn't live your life in the form of human being. You are not you don't deserve to be a human being because of your behavior. The kind of behavior which you are having, you are a miser, you don't want to share your things with others, so you are not fit to be a human being, and you don't deserve both food and shelter. Means, like, children, we human beings, how are we? We can say that we are the most blessed creature of God. Other creatures, you can see the birds or animals, every day they search for their food, but we human being, if we are having money, we can buy everything, and we need not to be worried much. So the life of animals and birds are more struggleful. We are having more comforts, more luxuries in our life. So he says that this comfort and luxury you don't deserve, lady. Why you don't deserve? Because you are too selfish. So that's why you don't deserve this. And fire to keep you warm. As I told you in the my first video on this poem, that it is the winter time, the New Year time. That is the temperature is almost below 0 degree. It is every day it is snowing. So you can imagine that how cold it is. So for that time, fire is very important. So he says that you are having fire, you are having shelter, you are having food, but you don't deserve all these things. So you must be taught a lesson. So let's see that what lesson he is going to teach her. So in the stanza 13, "Now you shall build as the birds do, and shall get your scanty food by boring and boring and boring all day in the hard dry wood." He's saying that, lady, you are not supposed to be a human being. So now you will live your life like a bird, and every day for a very small amount of food also you have to work hard and hard by boring and boring. Boring and boring means to make holes, okay? So the bird woodpecker, it makes holes on the stems, on the wood. So that is been talked about, that you will be now woodpecker, and for a very small amount of food also, whole day you will be busy, all day in the hard dry wood. All day in the hard dry wood you have to search for food, because you are too selfish. So you don't deserve the life of a human being. You should be a bird, a woodpecker. So in the stanza 14, it is been said that, "Then up she went through the chimney, never speaking a word, and out of the top flew a woodpecker, for she has changed to bird. So now in the 10th 14th stanza it has been said that from the house, the moment Saint Peter has said, so from the house one from the chimney of the house a bird flies out. Okay, and that bird is none other than the owner of the house, the lady who refused to give any cake to Saint Peter. She was being cursed by Saint Peter, and now she has become a woodpecker, and she has life of a woodpecker, means whole day she'll be working for herself, and she has flown out of the chimney of the house. So now on the stanza number 15, she had a scarlet cap on her head, and that was left the same, but all the rest of her clothes were burned black as a coal in the flame. So when Saint Peter has come to the lady was wearing a red scarlet cap, red color cap she was wearing. So only the cap was there, means only the head. Now she has got red color head, and the whole body, it seemed as if the cloths were burned, and it is now of the color of coal color the body has become. So you can see this is the picture. So this kind of maybe the bird, the woodpecker, the lady has become like this. Only on the head you can see the scarlet red, and rest has been converted into all black color, just like the color of the coal. The original picture I have also brought for you. This is the original picture of woodpecker. You can see that how the woodpeckers, their head is all red and the whole body is black. So now this is the body in which she is dwelling, the lady is dwelling. And the stanza number 16, it is, and every country schoolboy has seen her in the wood, where she lives in the trees till this very day, boring and boring for food. So here children, there is a moral, and it has been said that now this is this legend of Northland. This legend is still in practice. This folk tale is still in practice. So the parents of the small children, they narrate this story to the children, and they try to teach them a lesson that hard work is very important, and we should help others, and we should not be miser in sharing our things with other. And the parents try to teach the lesson by showing some woodpecker. Okay, and they say that this woodpecker is that particular woodpecker which was being cursed by Saint Peter. But actually we know that a woodpecker cannot be alive for such a long time, but this story is in practice, and the children, they feel, and the children, they get this moral to share their things with everyone. So that's why it has been said that they feel that they are seeing the same bird while going to the school, and she lives in the trees till this very day. Okay, means the woodpecker, any woodpecker is there. So the parents, they try to make the children understand that this is the same woodpecker, and they talk about that, and they say that you have to you should learn the lesson. And of course I hope that you have also learned the lesson that if we are human beings, we are sent on this earth, so we should do something extraordinary, isn't it? We shouldn't be misers. We should try to share, we should try to help the needy people. So that is important, and that is the lesson for the the poem, which is written in ballad form. So thank you children.